Okay, hi. It's been a couple of weeks now. I keep on getting the YouTube Creator Studio notification on my phone, and it says, like, hey Chris, check out your last week's analytics. And then it happened like 3 weeks in a row of me not posting any videos. So hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I have 5 or 6 new subscribers since my last video, so thank you to everyone who's subscribing, all 13 of you. Love you all so much. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I think my last video, one of my last videos was talking about house hunting and all of that. And then things got insane. And I stopped filming videos. But in the back of my mind, I've wanted to so badly. I just have not had the time to sit down and feel like not antsy about like needing to get on the road to my next thing or get on the road to my next whatever. My schedule has not permitted for me to sit down and have a proper sit down video. So welcome back. I'm so happy I just dropped off a pair of pants that are getting fixed for my trip tomorrow. I am headed to Portugal tomorrow. It'll be Thursday evening through the 26th or the 27th of June. So a couple weeks. We're going to be landing in Lisbon and then headed to the Azores Islands. Everyone who's watching this video, half of you probably know about my trip, half of you probably don't. So yeah, the Azores Islands are kind of a 1-hour flight from Lisbon, and then there's 8 of them or 6 of them or whatever. We're visiting 2, the main one, which is São Miguel, and then one of the other islands called Pico, which cool fun fact, it has like the highest point in, I'm gonna mess this up, but it's like the highest mountain point in that area. Meaning like the general area of Portugal and Spain, I think, which is not that crazy because I think there's taller mountains in Switzerland, but regardless. I've been stressed to the max. Things have been going so quickly. The last 3 weeks has flown by so quickly. I thought that I was gonna hit my goal of having like 10 videos, 10 main videos, or like long form videos on the channel before I went to Lisbon. This will be number 4. So whatever, progress is being made, whatever. I'm happy to be filming again. I am super excited to film in Portugal because there's just gonna be so much content, and I feel like when I'm on vacation, I'm pretty good at filming things. I'm very good at taking pictures of things. Like, I get a lot of pictures on vacation. Filming other things I'm good at. Filming myself, I don't do too much of on the day-to-day. Usually, like, I'm not in front of the camera like this. Like, I like it when I'm doing it, and I like it right before I'm doing it, and I like this format, but I don't like the out in public vlogger style format yet. It just takes a little bit of confidence to hold the camera up in front of your fucking face and like I'm a vlogger or something, like, stupid. But it's fun and I like to share, so I will be doing my best to push myself out of my comfort zone while I'm in Lisbon and while I'm in the Azores, because if for nothing else, it will be really nice to have content to look back at where I'm in it and I'm having fun, hopefully, knock on wood, and everything is documented with me in it, which is fine. So yeah, today is gonna be a really stressful day because today's like the day before travel. I hate an airplane. I get so scared on airplanes. Airplanes feel like a death sentence to me. I'm gonna post this YouTube video today so that it almost sends out like good karma to the world. Like, please. I have 5 flights during my trip. The first flight obviously is going to be JFK to Lisbon. The second flight is going to be from Lisbon to São Miguel. The third flight is going to be from São Miguel to Pico. The fourth flight is going to be from Pico back to São Miguel. And then the 5th flight is going to be from São Miguel back to JFK. As I say this, my stomach is turning. Like, I'm so nervous about flying. I've always hated flying. I never really started flying until my 20s. I had a couple flights, like my first flight was when I was 17, and then my second flight, I believe I was 18 or 19, I want to say. So I didn't grow up flying. I didn't grow up on an airplane. I didn't grow up even with any experience around airplanes. So even from my first flight when I was 17 until now, I've just gotten this humongous panic surrounding it, and it's so stupid, but it feels like a death sentence getting on an airplane. I don't know why. Like, it's obviously not. I could look at the statistics, I could look at all the real world data and know that, like, I'm gonna be in a car all day today and tomorrow. I have like how many more hundreds of times, like 500 time chance of dying in my car within the next 2 days. Even more than flying, probably thousands of times more of a chance of dying in my car over the next 2 days. So it's very silly, and I could say all this, but my brain doesn't work that way, and my nervous system certainly doesn't work that way. So my nerves have been kicked into like all-time max gear, like fuck me up status the last week, at least the last 2 weeks. I'm done. Like, cut the cameras. Like, I need to be fucking put to sleep. I need to be sedated to the max, which I will be. But no, for real, I wish I could go anesthesia, like full-blown anesthesia on a plane. That would be the way to fly for me. Like, that would be the most ideal way, would be I have an anesthesiologist sitting next to me and I am knocked the fuck out for the entire duration of the flight. If I sleep on a plane, I'm pretty good, but if I sleep and then wake up and there's still like 2 more hours or 3 more hours, or God forbid more than that, until we land, like, no. Like, someone should reach over their seat and maybe strangle me, or maybe punch me in the face as hard as they can, in order to knock me out, because I don't want to be conscious on an airplane by any means. So I'm really hoping that tomorrow I will be exhausted. I usually have like a travel day plan where tonight I know I'll be so anxious that I probably won't sleep. Not at all, but I probably won't sleep at all or well. So I'm hoping that that I'm pretty tired by the time I have to fly tomorrow night, and I will be able to take my medication and then fall asleep. But, you know, my nervous system will throw me off and things will change, and I shouldn't make any plans. But that's the plan, is kind of maybe not sleep tonight, or maybe not get a good night's sleep tonight, because I'm going to be anxious anyways. And then come tomorrow, 9 p.m. when the flight takes off, I will be so tired from like being up all day that hopefully I will just sleep through the flight. And I'm gonna land in Lisbon. It's gonna be so fucking beautiful. I'm so ready to romanticize this whole trip, because I have not been to, like, Europe specifically. I've been to Spain, but that was 2017. But since then, I have not been, like, I haven't been to Italy, I haven't been to Spain, haven't been to Portugal, I've just been to like Iceland and other countries that I don't even know if that's part of the EU. Like, I don't even know why I'm talking about it as if it's Europe. I don't think it is. No, it's like a Nordic country. So no, I haven't been to Europe in a while. And there's just something so romantic, I feel like, about Europe, where it's easy to romanticize like everything that you're doing there, like the little cafes. Like, I'm like so excited to like go spend like €9. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm so excited. Like, oh, your coffee's €9, or sorry. I'm not excited to spend any fucking money. I wish I could save all my money, but just like something about like using euros and using like different currency and like being in a cafe in a different country. I love that. I'm so excited for it. So nervous for it, but I'm so excited for it. As I know Zach will be with me the whole time, and he handles everything so well for me. Thank you so much already. Like, thank you in advance. I love you. Thank you for dealing with me. So I'll be going through the motions, but being taken care of, which is nice to know. So yeah, I guess a couple updates on the house hunting situation. A couple days ago was probably the most stressful day of the year so far. We put in an offer on a $970,000 house. We put in an offer for $990,000. at this point in our budget, like that's kind of like the higher end of the budget. Like we're pushing it at that point. Like a million plus right now. Like I don't know if that's gonna be our budget this year, or at least these next couple months. But somewhere right under a million, somewhere in the 700, 800,000 is affordable for us. Thank God. Thank you. Like literally so grateful that I could even say those words. But yeah, it was really honestly pushing our budget, and it made me feel so stretched thin and like so nervous. Not only that, but we had an open bid on the house, and we had a trip coming up. So if anything happened with the bid, it might have happened while we were away. And like, I can only handle so many things at once, and like travel's so stressful for me, where I'm actually genuinely so relieved that we lost the bid on the house, because I just can't imagine buying a house and then leaving for a trip for 3 weeks and then coming back home and then having to deal with the house and like moving, and like just way too much right now. So the last few weeks, I know I posted a video like 3 weeks ago that was describing the house hunting process so far. So far, it's been not super fruitful. There is still like not many houses on the market that are move-in ready, or even considered to be anywhere close to move-in ready for my standards. So it's tough, because I know that there is a timeline surrounding when we have to move out, but I really don't want to buy a home that is that expensive, that's gonna be not move-in ready. And then we're gonna have to do a lot of renovation and things that I've never done before. So it's a lot easier to conceptualize moving into a house that's just like more updated and more like move-in ready, obviously, and would require some paint, maybe some staining of some hardwood floors, but nothing more than that. And we've seen a few houses like that, and we put our bids in on houses like that. The house that we put a bid in for $990, the listing price was $970, and they have an offer currently for $1,170,000. Like, that's $200,000 over asking. Get the fuck out of here. There's not a single chance in hell that we're gonna, first of all, win on that type of bid, but also, second of all, I don't even feel comfortable spending that much money over asking for a house. I feel like it's the other way around. Like, what happened to bidding a little low and like trying to get a deal? Like, now we have to all of a sudden bid 100K over, 200K over, just to even have a chance of getting the house. I don't agree with the market right now on Long Island. Like, my own intuition is telling me it's just not the right time to be spending this type of money on a house. And that's okay. Obviously, the pressure is the fact that we are being kindly kicked out of our current situation. So we do have to find another living situation, but I just can't see it being a house right now, especially with what's on the market, and especially with our budget. So honestly, it's looking like we might have to rent for a year, which again, like, so many people rent, so many people do that. I've never rented anywhere. I've never lived in a building. I've never lived in an apartment. So it would be a learning curve for me for sure. But if it's for a year, if it's for 2 years, it's a sacrifice that honestly at this point, I feel like is just safer and easier to make versus buying a whole ass house in this current market. Cause I don't know, God forbid, like the market crashes or whatever, and we buy at the highest point of the market, and then all of a sudden 2 years from now, the house is worth less or the same. So right now, the way things are looking, we're probably gonna rent for a year, but obviously we have until August, September, maybe October, that would be pushing it, to continue looking for houses and really just hope that something comes on the market that's in our budget and that we feel comfortable purchasing. But so far it's proven to be a bit of a daunting task, especially just what's available. So that's kind of the housing update. We have bid now on, not bid, but we put in 2 offers on 2 different houses, or 3 offers really, but 2 offers seriously on 2 different houses. And as of now, we got rejected for both. The other house was so cute. It was a townhouse, so beautiful, so finished perfectly. They put it on the market, I believe, for like 800, maybe it was like 770 or 780. And we bid for 840. Sounds crazy, like $70,000 over the asking, and we lost. We literally lost. We lost to someone who had more cash on hand and a bigger down payment, or who knows. We don't get the obvious, like, we don't get the feedback, but our real estate agent basically told us our offer was not strong enough, whether that means the price that we were trying to pay or just the down payment. And also so whack that like some buyers will waive the inspection and they'll waive the appraisal. Like, the appraisal is super important, because how the fuck are you supposed to know that the house is even worth what you're paying for it? If you're gonna pay 100K over asking for a house and then it gets appraised for 100K less than what you paid, you just fucking lost 100K basically. And then second of all, the inspection. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, what, are you not gonna have the house inspected? You're just gonna move into a house that there hasn't been an inspector inside of it? How? Like, how are you comfortable doing that? I will never be comfortable doing that. Like, get the house inspected. Holy crap. Obviously that's super appealing to a seller, because then they don't have to go through the whole process of, okay, they accepted your bid, but now they have to go through the inspection and the appraisal, and the bid is contingent on those things passing, and if it doesn't pass, then they lose and they have to go back to the market. So I get it from a seller's point of view, but from a buyer's point of view, I don't understand how that's ever a reasonable thing to do. Get the house that you're buying inspected. I feel like that's an obvious thing, but maybe with this current market, people are just waiving the inspection just to get the house, like just to get there. So we're just gonna have to take our time and just do it the smart way, because I don't think that is the smart way. So I'm not willing to compromise on those two things, because it's just important for the value, like, long term of a house if you're purchasing one. Like, hello. So yeah, that's the update on the housing situation. It's not looking the best, but thank God we have this little break. The fact that I'm going away tomorrow for the next couple weeks puts a lot less pressure on, like, finding a place immediately and bidding on places and putting in offers on places. I'm using the word bid, but I'm truly meaning offers, because we're not really in any bidding wars at all. It's like we're like one of the lower offers, and then someone offers like 400K over asking and they get it, obviously. So there hasn't been any sort of like bidding wars or anything. But yeah, the offers that we've been putting in are gonna be put on pause. I'm gonna have a couple weeks to just cool off and relax about the whole housing situation. Still horrified, like, still so horrified that I'm even being put in this situation right now. I'm really upset about it still. I can't even, every time I think about it, it frustrates me, because I know if I just had another year here or another 2 years here, we would be in such a better place to actually afford somewhere that's checking off all the boxes that we want. But right now, obviously that's just not the case, and we just have to move forward with what we have and just be super grateful, honestly, and keep reminding myself that even if it's not what we want and the perfect version of what we want, we can still afford to be on our own, which is a blessing in this economy. So I'll take that for what it is. So yeah, I'm all over the place, obviously, but yeah, I just wanted to touch base here before I leave for my trip, because I feel like you'll see the content during the trip and after the trip. Maybe I'll film another video tomorrow, I just want to get like a few videos out before I leave, and then a few videos while I'm away, and then hopefully continue while I'm back. I love this. I love sitting in front of the camera. I love like going through the whole, it's like talking to my therapist, because I just talk to my fucking self the whole time anyway. So yeah, basically that's that. I'm leaving for Portugal tomorrow. Wish me luck. If I don't film another video before I leave, the first video you'll see after I'm gone will be my video, I guess, in Portugal, if I'm able to upload from Portugal. I haven't really thought about the logistics, but guys, uploading YouTube videos, I used to think, I'm thinking like 2014, 2015 YouTube days, where it took like an hour to process the video or 2 hours to process the video. I have like a 2022 MacBook Pro, so it's a few years old now. The videos get uploaded in 15 minutes. Like there is no time between, and I, like, even the 20-minute videos that I record, there's no time. It doesn't take that much time to upload. And maybe I'm not editing, so obviously if I was editing, it would take longer, but I feel like I remember YouTubers talking about uploading their YouTube videos, and they would be like, oh yeah, like this video took 4 hours to upload, or this video took, or like my Wi-Fi was bad, so it took like 5 hours to download the video. I guess technology has gotten better because the videos that I film are being uploaded in like 10 minutes or less, which is so great. So barrier to entry has been decreased so significantly. If there's any time to be filming yourself and putting yourself out there, I feel like it's today in this technology. It's so easy, it's so much fun. So yeah, today I'm working, tomorrow I'm working. I know I'll be stressed, but I think the work will distract me a lot from the stress. Like, even as I'm saying this, my stomach is killing right now. My stomach is fucking burning. Like, it's so aggravated. It's so aggravated. I have the worst irritable bowel, but like, oh my God. So yeah, I'll be working today. I'll be working tomorrow. It definitely will distract me in a good way. I will hopefully be not thinking about the constant torment that flying makes me think about. And yeah, I'll have some sort of distraction for the next 48 hours, or for the next 24 hours. But yeah, that's that. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, girl, the fuck you just listen to me ramble like that for? This is an unstructured video. Sorry. I'll structure videos someday, but whatever. You got what you got.